Assalamu alaikum friends. Today we will be discussing about some of the basic concepts of economics. You might not be a student of economics, but these concepts will prove to be useful inshallah. So let's start with an introduction to economics. One of the most famous economists, Alfred Marshall, he defined economics as the study of man in ordinary business of life. If we go by this definition, he means to say that economics studies from where does a person acquire his income and then how does he spend it. You are dealing with economics when you have to decide whether to go to college or to join a job and how this decision will affect your future income. A company is dealing with economics when it has to decide whether to produce smartphones or to produce tablets in a year and how that is dependent on what we consumers want to buy. The government is dealing in economics when it has to decide whether to spend its money on education or on military expenses. The common thing that you saw in these three situations was that each of these had to decide between two things or many things. So why they had to decide? This decision was to be taken because of the scarcity of the resources. Why wouldn't a company want to produce as many smartphones as possible and tablets as possible, as it will provide them income? But they can't do it. Why? Because of the scarcity of the resources. Not only are the resources scarce, but they have alternative uses. So we can get three things from this. First thing is that our wants are unlimited. The resources to fulfill these wants are limited. And the resources not only are they limited, but they have alternative uses. To put it in a nutshell, we can describe economics as a subject that focuses on the rational management of the resources in such a way that our requirements are fulfilled at the same time the resources are utilized properly. Thank you for staying with me.